It's your boy B-Nuts by the bag. Let's go ahead and get into it. Your boy T.I. arrested in Atlanta at Hartsfield International Airport of mistaken identity. Come on, let's get into this news clip. Just don't make no sense.
Mistaken identity sends Atlanta rapper T.I. to jail. Authorities placed T.I., whose real name is Clifford Harris, in handcuffs at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and he was taken to the Clayton County Jail Sunday night. Officers had a warrant for Clifford Harris, but the Harris they were looking for was out of Baltimore, Maryland. Police say the suspect is wanted on charges of stalking and violent behavior toward a woman. T.I. was released after he contacted his lawyer.
So, rapper T.I. was arrested on Sunday night at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, but it was a case of mistaken identity. Come on, man. As much technology as there is today, as much security cameras and marshals and federal agents and stuff that be combing these airports, y'all mean to tell me this was a case of mistaken identity? No, what they was hoping was the situation escalated, because that's like how they like to do our brothers. You get what I'm saying? Like, T.I. is a pillar of the community. Yeah, he's had his fair share of trouble, but who hasn't? I mean, shit. Donald Trump got over 20 felonies, and he's running to be, the highest position in the land. So it's like, come on now. I was just watching a documentary the other day about airports, and they had Atlanta on there as one of the hubs of like drugs and smugglers coming through there. And yeah, they had so much security footage and agents and shit walking around. It's crazy, man. So anyway, it can happen. I guess the warrant was issued for another man with the same name, Clifford Harris, the same as T.I.'s real name. But it's like, y'all didn't have a picture? So you mean to tell me y'all had a nationwide manhunt out for this other Clifford Harris and didn't even have a picture of him? Because I want to do my research on how many people have that name. You know what I'm saying? Like, how common is that name? But no matter what, we're talking about the airport. And you really think T.I. is going to be traveling around with an outstanding warrant without getting it taken care of? So the suspect is wanted for alleged involvement in violent behavior towards women. That's what it really was about. And the airport wanted to make a statement, and they wanted to make a scene, and they wanted to get the news there. So T.I. was taken from the airport to Clayton County Jail. He was actually taken to jail. So you mean to tell me at the airport, I know how it is when you get arrested for warrants. They radio in and they radio a dispatcher. And so you mean to tell me they didn't have a photo of this guy? Like, wait a minute. Are y'all sure it's the celebrity T.I.? Are y'all sure it's him? So he was actually taken to jail. Then had to call his attorney, Steve Sado, get him on the phone to get out of jail. This is crazy, man. It's crazy how they be doing us brothers, man. And I ain't trying to make this a race thing, but it just seems like if you in the entertainment business, shit, fuck it. If you black and you successful, the way that they do you, it's just not fair. I guarantee you, if it was a white guy named Tom Cruise that had a warrant issue for him and they stopped fucking Tom Cruise at the airport, I guarantee you they would have 100% made sure, like, okay, can you step over here, Mr. Cruise? Let's just verify this before we actually make this big of a fucking scene. It's your boy B-Nuts by the bag. Subscribe to the channel. Let's